Hey y'all, and welcome to the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Today I decided that I'm going to be using the scariest eyeshadow palette that I own. Now you guys have heard me talk about this a few times on my channel, how I am absolutely scared of the ABH Sultry palette. These are really dark shades that really scare me, and I bought this back in March, and this was before I really started playing with eyeshadow and figuring out how to use it. So I used it one time and the look came out so bad that I had to like wash my face. Like I was done, like no makeup, I'm done. And then I used it one more time on my niece because I'm like, okay, let me practice with it and let me do a look on someone else. Well, that came out looking like straight up dumpster fire trash as well. But you know what? I've been playing with eyeshadow for months and months now, and I feel a lot more comfortable. So I think now I'm going to finally use this palette, and maybe it won't be the scariest palette that I own anymore. We will see how this video goes. So if you guys are into videos like this where I try some very out of my comfort zone makeup items, let me know down below, and definitely give me your honest opinions on however this eyeshadow look is going to come out, because honestly I have no idea. I hope that my skills have improved and I can really work with these shadows, because these are dark, sultry, and I just really want to be able to use them. So that is it. That is all I have to say, you guys. Thank you so much for an incredible 2019. I have loved all of your continuous support, your comments, your love. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do enjoy, then give this video a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me, and let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so first I'm just gonna use some tape because I want to try and wing my liner, and the other time that my liner came out looking okay, I used tape. So I'm going to use tape this time, and I really just want to flare out this look. I want it to be kind of like a New Year's glam type situation, because I feel like I can achieve that really well with this palette, so that's what I want to do. Okay, so I put the tape on about as even as I could put it on. So now I guess it's time to get into playing with the palette, which is very scary. I'm gonna work very light-handed because these are like very dark. And I'm gonna start out by taking like a small little brush. I'm gonna take the shade Fresh first because it's like the lightest, and apply that to my crease. Like above the crease, I guess. I don't even know if the shade's doing anything for me, honestly. I don't see a difference. So I'm gonna take the shade here, it's called Birch, and I'm gonna put that in my crease now. I'm doing this so weird because I'm like so scared of this palette and I really don't want to mess up. So I'm being like so chill and so like, I don't know. I think that looks okay. I think what I want to do maybe is take this shade Twig and kind of like put it in my crease underneath. Maybe just focusing it on like the half mark and over. I mean, these blend like really easily, which is nice because it's helping me. I finally figured out what like a good shadow is, and if it blends really well, and this one blends like really well. Okay, now that I've done that, I want to get a little crazy. I'm going to take the shade Slate, and I'm first going to lay it down all over my lid. You guys are probably thinking I'm like really crazy how I'm applying my shadow, but I'm just trying to be like so easy and so delicate and barely add like anything to my brush and just go in like so softly because I don't want to mess up. Okay, now that I've done that, I want to take the shade Noir and add it to my outer corner and just blend it out. And I've done everything with the same brush, you guys. I know, crazy, but you know what? You do what you gotta do. And I'm just gonna stamp it ever so lightly and just get some color on there and slowly build it up. So this black actually blended in like really freaking good. So again, I appreciate that a lot. Now, who said you can't do an entire eye look with one brush? Tell me who they are. I'm gonna fight them. I'm just kidding. Because this one brush, this Morphe M321, one of my favorite brushes, is proving you guys wrong. I can totally do an entire look with one freaking brush, you guys. I have like 200 brushes, but I choose to use one for one eyeshadow look all the time. I'm just gonna like perfect a little bit. Yeah. Here's the thing, I have hooded eyes, so something really dark like this is kind of hard, but also not like terribly hard. Just wanted to point that out. And I'm kind of like basing this look off of something someone else already did, and they put concealer down right here, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna put Cyborg down on top of the gray. I don't really want to mess with concealer because I'm not like the best at like cutting my crease. I don't even know what like the best brush is for doing something like this. Packing down a shadow, I usually use my finger, but I want to be more precise. So I'm just going to use this random Morphe brush that I got. It's just one of these. And I'm going to attempt this, and if it doesn't work, I'll probably use my finger. And I'm not going to wet my brush first because I hit hard pan often when I do that, so I'm just not going to. Actually, I can see why she probably put concealer down because it's not as like bright as I would want it. So you know what, I'm gonna put concealer down because I really want this look to be perfect. So I am going to put concealer down. I can't find my ColourPop No Filter concealer in my drawer, so I'm just going to use my Jeffree Star concealer. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit and put it on my brush that I use when I put concealer on my eyes, if I can even find it. Oh, here it is. So I'm just going to take some concealer. I don't want to overdo it. See, this is way too much. I done messed up. I need to wipe it somewhere. I wipe it on that. Okay. Because I don't want it to be like too much concealer that it'll be like what did Scott Barnes say? Gummy. Because he doesn't believe in concealer or eyeshadow primer or anything like that. Okay, let me do the other side. Okay, now that I've done that, I messed up like a smidge by putting it a little high on this side, so I had to fix it on the other side. So now it kind of looks a little weird, but hopefully this works and we can put this cyborg shade on there and it look really good. If not, we'll just use my finger. Why not? Oh no, this looks really good. And as you guys can see, I'm just stamping it on like this. Okay, and then so I don't have like a really harsh line, I'm gonna take Noir again, and I'm like barely gonna take any and like kind of blend it together. It's not blending over. There we go. That's better, okay. Okay, cool. So I think like the scariest part of this palette is over, besides the lower lash line and the winged liner, which I'm no good at winged liner, but I wanted to do it for this look because I feel like it would just look good with this look. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I usually use my e.l.f. liner, my liquid liner, but I feel like it bled too much the last time I did it, and I really had to clean up the lines like a lot. So I want to use my new one. I've used it already and I love it. It's the Beauty Bakery liner. I forget what it's called. Let me find it. This is the Lollipop liner from Beauty Bakery. I really like this liner, so I'm gonna use this to like wing out my eyes. I'm sorry the sun's coming up. I really wanted to do this like in front of the window so I could really see what I was doing, and not in front of the lighting over here. But I'm gonna attempt this wing, so wish me luck, you guys. I am no good, but I know the tape is gonna help a ton. I think that looks okay. I'm gonna let it dry because I really don't want to mess it up, and I kind of want to do false lashes too for this look because I suck at them, and I just feel like conquering some fears by the end of 2019. So I've only worn lashes I think maybe 3 times all year, maybe 4. So yeah, lashes scare me. They're really hard to put on. I think it might be the glue I use, so that could be a part of the problem, but I just really want to conquer my fears and get it over with. And I'm actually pretty impressed that I didn't make this turn into such a hot mess like I did the last time. actually pretty excited to use this palette more because like I have all these cute shades here that I just haven't used because I just didn't want to pick up the palette, you know? And now that I'm like really getting into it and knowing how to like do shadow, it just doesn't seem as hard anymore. So and plus these shades like blended so freaking well. I mean, there was a lot of fallout and they were like really powdery, and I have like a little bit of fallout on my face from I think the slate shade, but I mean this palette's actually pretty freaking solid, so I am probably going to use this a lot in 2020. So yeah, let me go ahead and try and wing the other side and we can get on with what we're doing. My arm is actually tired and it hurts. And I messed up on this side, so that's good. I think this is about as good as it's gonna get with liner for the wing. So we're just gonna stop here before we mess it up even more. But I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, this side looks really good. This side, not so much. And I hope it didn't bleed because I really don't want to have to fix that. But you know what? For not ever winging your liner, I think that I did like an okay job. I'm gonna let this dry again and then I'm gonna take the tape off, and I think I'm gonna try some false lashes, and then we're gonna do my lower lash line. And yeah, I know my energy is like really down. I'm like really tired. I'm about to like go make me some of my teamy tea, the boost, so I can get some energy going because the coffee was just not doing it for me today, and I know the boost does, so I'm gonna boost right on up. Okay, so I know this side is dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the tape off. Okay, so there is a little bit of bleeding, so I'm gonna have to fix that. No biggie, but it's not like terrible like it was when the last time I winged my liner. But it does look like really freaking good. Like, I'm impressed. Okay, so we're gonna use these lashes that I've used a few times in the past. They have like a thick band, so they're easy for me to like work with. Don't ask me what kind of lashes these are because I don't remember. But they're huge and I feel like they're just gonna work really well with this look that I got going on. So that's what we're going to use today. The lash glue is on. We're gonna wait for them to get tacky and we're gonna apply them. Well, that was easy. I think it's because I used them so many times. They're like really shaped to my eyes, so I think that's what helped a lot. All the new ones like don't bend and shape very well, so I think that's my problem, because this was like the easiest I've ever put a lash on. And you guys are probably like, oh my god, you could have been wearing lashes this whole time. And it's like, I know, god, I suck. But you know what, we're learning. This is a learning thing. We're gonna let this like conjoin to my eyeball. Impressing myself every single day. Na, 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 na. So I probably will wear these lashes a lot now because I've mastered the skill in 2019. Well, I mean, I'm more comfortable, but you know, whatever. I think I spoke too soon on the whole mastering the lash skill. Meh, it don't look too bad. I think I was supposed to bend them down because I remember I thought this lash was for this eye and I was bending it the other way, so I think that's the way I'm supposed to bend it. But we'll know for next time because like this lash looks really good on, but this one looks a little like, you know, just not that good. Okay, so since the lash is on, I'm gonna take a little bit of mascara so I can like join the two together and they look a lot more natural because that's what you're supposed to do. So I'm taking my Maybelline Rocket Mascara and just gonna blend my fake and natural lashes together. Kaboom. These lashes are so intense, I look insane. Okay, so I think I'm ready for the lower lash line now. And I think I want to keep it kind of dark. But I don't want to like mess up, so I'm going to use like a very tiny little brush. This is also Morphe, but it doesn't have a name. I'm going to use the shade Slate again in my inner corner and bring it out because I just kind of want to match it to the top. So like gray to black. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm taking Noir. I'm just going to add it to the outer corner of the lower lash line. Okay, so now I want to do liner, but I don't know if I want to do it all the way across. Like, I know this is a very, like, boom look, but I think I just want to keep the liner in the outer corner portion. Okay, so it wouldn't be a Connor video if my phone didn't fall at some point in the video. So yeah, my Jeffree Star pop socket broke. But anyways, what was I saying? We're doing liner. We're just gonna do it about right here on the lash line. So that's what we're gonna do. I am a hot freaking mess, you guys. I am so sorry. Ugh, there's like crap on here. Also, plot twist, spoiler alert. I'm using the Hollywood and Vine Velvety Touch Smooth Kohl eyeliner. I actually hate this eyeliner, and you're about to see it featured in my worst products I've tried in 2019. But whatever. Okay, all right, I'm gonna do my lower lash line now, or my lower lashes. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Rocket Mascara again. So we're done with this palette and we're done with the eye look, but we're not done with the look because we need some highlighter because I am looking pretty dull. So what do I want to use as a highlighter today? I'm going to use the Platinum Ice because I really like the shade Ice Cold. So that's what I'm going to do. So I have my little SL Miss Glam eyeshadow highlighter brush here. Just taking Ice Cold and doing my thing. We're gonna get some up here. And we are looking fierce, my friend. Fierce. Oh, fallout. Go away. Bacon grease. All right, so this is the finished look. I got into some eyeshadow, but this is the finished look, you guys. Obviously I'm not like ready for the day yet. I'm gonna edit this video and upload it before I film anything else because, well, I have a storage problem and this video is over an hour long, so I have to edit it so I can get it off my phone and on the computer and edit it up so I can actually have more space to film with. So this is the eye look, you guys. I think it looks so freaking good for someone who was scared of this palette. Now I'm not. And you guys, if you're ever scared of a makeup item, hopefully this will inspire you to just freaking do it. And just go really slow, go at a very slow pace, use a tiny amount of product at a time, and just get in there and just do it. You cannot achieve it if you don't believe it. And you cannot achieve it if you don't do it. I'm trying to be inspirational here, so. But anyways, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I did lashes, I did a winged liner, and I did the Scariest palette. So I did 3 things that I don't ever wing my liner. I did it the other day and it was okay. This is, I think, the 5th time this year I've winged my liner. I did it in like a Jeffree Star A Million Looks palette where like I accidentally just like went shink. That didn't count. But yeah, anyways, that is it for this video, you guys. Again, hopefully this inspired you, and this is actually a really pretty palette and I cannot wait to play with it a whole lot more. So yeah, if you enjoyed, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!